I think that the book, the story, which is now available in Spanish as well, is a trilogy. Um, I wrote that book sort of like a man on a mission, because I believe that we need to create content that is more specifically created to be consumed in a small platform. And as I explained, I would say 65 to 70% of all the information that we create today, whether you're a bank or a university or a newspaper or a magazine, is created thinking in terms of squares. Square like the screen that I'm looking at in front of me, a desktop, a laptop, or the screen of a computer, or if you are really a little older and thinking print, like the page of newspaper. Yet most people are consuming this information in a vertical format. In other words, people are thinking like this, and the reader is consuming the information like this. So the moment I promote this in the book, the moment I start a workshop with journalists around the world, which I do on a weekly basis on storytelling, reporters are the people I want in that meeting primarily. I said, do not have any square paper in front of you. Fold the paper like this so that you think linearly. Okay. With that comes a different form of writing. If people are scrolling and reading on the phone rings. The phone takes you to email, to Instagram. So there are interruptions. This is the journalism of interruptions. You have to write shorter paragraphs, put subheads in there. And then social cards, which is your question, are my way of migrating ideas from mobile and digital to print, and from print to digital. Most people nowadays come into a story through a link. Chances are they've seen that link either in Facebook, in Twitter, in Instagram, and that say it's a recipe. Oh my God, I saw this wonderful recipe. I want to share it. So you click and you send. The social cards are one way to make sure that you offer more than a link. You can take this card, copy, paste, and send it. And there you also have the branding for this publication. You realize that a lot of branding is lost. When people send links, they forget where they got this from. I think there was a study, a Pew Research study, a couple of years ago, where they asked Americans primarily who published this story. And a large number of people say Facebook. Well, Facebook doesn't publish anything, but you read it in Facebook. A friend of yours sent you a link on Facebook, and people think that Facebook is a publisher. It is not. So the social card is a way of taking the link, the summary of the story, and the label that says, this is the Süddeutsche Zeitung, this is Le Monde, and it has worked for me in projects all over the world. I'm a great promoter of social cards. This is, again, part of the WED concept, where the art director works with the editor, with a reporter. These workshops, to me, continue to be sort of a miracle, because you get a group of reporters. Now we do them all on Zoom. I'm hardly traveling at all. And so you get this group of reporters who are still writing stories as if they were going to be published either for laptop consumption or desktop consumption or for print. And in 2 hours, you begin to transform them into how to write for mobile. It's fascinating.